We're playing Anonymous from Greece, it would seem. So to this rather passive opening of e3, we are just going to... this is a very, very early development of the queen, and I think this move is probably best. Yes. Let's draw the queen to the center. Then we play bishop here, and we're threatening to win a tempo on the queen with knight f6. Okay, it's not threatening much, but it's just going to oblige. You're probably going to play queen here or queen e2, depending what he wants to do, whether he wants to pin the king's pawn or not. Queen d3 is far worse, actually, because it's essential for his d pawn to be able to move so as to free the bishop c1 to go and play and perhaps neutralize some defensive pieces. So by pushing here, I just open up the diagonal of my bishop onto his king, bearing in mind that there's a knight can come on g4. So should he castle, we would sacrifice the bishop on h2 and follow it with knight check. So let me make a what I call a non-move, just like this. Let him castle. This move, by the way, is threatening to come here. He's going to find himself really embarrassed after a while, because there's a solid build-up of black pieces in the center, and he's not making a lot of progress, I'm afraid. Oh, he may have overlooked something here. So he's busy watching the threat here onto the h2 pawn and with the knight g4, and he blunders the knight. Alright. Just going to protect by developing my piece. Yes, but that's not going to work for a very simple reason. Now d4 doesn't work because of the en passant capture. E takes d3. Should he play the pawn from d2 to d4? So that's what you call a position that really sucks. So he goes here, probably going fishing, but trying to take this thing. The queen is uncomfortable here, so can we hassle it? a5, queen takes, bishop d5, queen b5, c6. Can he survive this? His queen is going to possibly get trapped. We don't mind giving a bit of material to achieve this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, can we... Well, if I play bishop back, he takes the knight on c4. But what if I did this? Threatening b5, which traps the queen. Where can the queen go? By the way, his rook is still on, but we're not terribly concerned with this. This game is a good example of how you put yourself in the pickle very, very early on in the game by attacking with a lone queen, and well, that doesn't solve the problem, does it? Because we still have this. So now his only hope is probably to give the queen for a rook, but then after picking up the queen, We just pick up the other rook there. So he hasn't achieved much in this game. Oh yeah, well, castle. Pin that knight. I think it's to our advantage to actually exchange this. We want to take away from him every potential playing piece. We don't want him to have any counterplay. Now here the equation is very simple. You know, if he cannot develop these two pieces unless, well, that's right, unless he plays these, to which we are going to take, which creates a weakness on d3. Then we're going to pick this up. This game, which is already downhill for him, is going to go even more downhill and even faster. Yes, we can take this, I'm afraid. And he resigns. That's too much for him.